trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, Mr. Buffett, you've lost $10 million today. Do you know what he said? He said, I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold. Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset, and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly.
When you begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head be dizzy. If stay and trade, result will be the best. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Some time will pass and you will see the trading is not so hard for those who they're long. There's always one whose help is there waiting. And finally, you'll keep your profits strong. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. You know that only Forex will give you continue getting better. Just don't give up, be in a deal.
Weekend section. Today I'm not going to go to trading interface. I just want, because I'm feeling something is burning inside me to look for appropriate way to let people understand what we are doing. I was in a section yesterday. Most of the questions they are asking me there, let me realize that many people are attending the classes, they are doing, but they still have a very wrong narrative about trading. And I think I will not see maximum output of my energy in terms of result, in terms of performance of my people, if I don't let them understand what we are doing. And when they understand, some may see maybe, let me pull out. This is not for me. Some will say, oh, this is what I want. But I don't want people that will sit on the fence. They are confused. They've not even buy the software. It's fine. It's easy for them to quickly pull out. You understand? So I don't like wasting people's time. So because the question that arose in the presentation yesterday, I was thinking about it that no, people have not got this message right. People still have that old narratives. So that is what we are going to talk about today. I won't waste anybody's time. Please, a pen and a paper. Let it be your culture when you come to the class. I'm going to record this session. So we put, it's a very important informative section. So we're going to put it on YouTube as well for people who cannot make it to the class. But if you are lucky to make it to the class, your pen, your paper, jot down the question, interact with the class when it's time of interaction, ask question. And when I ask question, don't think that there's a stupid answer. There's no answer that is stupid. Be buoyant, be brave to interact with this so that this will give you the confidence. Forex trading is like a demonic business that put fears into people's mind. No matter how brave you think you are, this business will mess you up, will let you look like you are stupid sometimes. So I want people that can brave up. So you have that confidence to face it. Having said that, let's go to the whiteboard, because we are going to use mostly today we are going to use the whiteboard. I want to explain, I want to grind all the information properly so that you know that, okay, I'm not wasting my time. This is what I've been waiting for. I'll ask questions, answer questions. Okay, so let me quickly check my whiteboard, then we start today program as we schedule it. Where is this thing now? Is it not this? Yes. Okay, let me do this first because I must stop this one. Whiteboard. Oh, sorry. Okay. Everything we are going to do today will be practically oriented, what we have achieved in the group, so that it will not look like it's a forecasting, because I'm a statistician. We have what we call hypothesis. Hypothesis is something that you've not confirmed, but you have believed. It's like you are saying faith in religion. You know? Please, when you come into the something, just mute yourself, please, guys. I don't want a situation whereby we'll be fighting today. I will not mute anybody today. I will remove you completely. Once you come, just mute yourself straight away. Because once you know that your background is noisy, because you are the one in that environment, you mute yourself immediately. Otherwise, I'll just remove you and you are not coming back. You go and watch it on YouTube. So now what we want to do tonight, like I said, is let's try to go back to the drawing board. Let's see, is this thing meant for me? If it is meant for me, yes. What are the strategic approach that I need to use with it? And I'm going to categorize people on the platform. What do I mean by categorizing people? I'm not categorizing us by sex. I'll categorize us by age, so that you know where do you belong. If you are in this class, you are still between age of 20 to 40 years. you have more opportunity than anybody here. If you have age of 45 to infinity, you have opportunity as well. But your opportunity is not as good, as great as the 20 to 40 years old. The reason why I'm saying that, you see these young kids, 20 to 40 years old, they still have time to play around. They still have time to waste resources. So I don't really pity people in this age. I want them to do practical with their life. So when they now come to this level of 45, life will start having meaning to them. I know people of this 45 to other side, they would have started picking what I'm saying. So when life started making meaning to them, they will now sit tight. I pray some of them didn't waste everything off, because some people will get to that 45, they will think that, I can't make it again. Let me just forget it. I pray God will give them strength. So my target in this class is not for these people. But if they are here, they should just listen. They may believe, they may not believe. That's their own cup of tea. That's their own headache. My focus is on these people. If you are at this bracket of age tonight, listen and listen carefully. If you have been struggling with issue of money, with issue of finances, you are at this age, you've never take a vacation from Lagos to Akure, or from Akure to Lagos or Abuja, just go and sleep and relax for 1 week, 2 weeks. I don't believe you have fulfilled a lot of things in life. Many people believe that having money in the bank is fulfillment. No, it's part of fulfillment, fine. But it's not really fulfillment. But when you explore the reason why you are created, that is a full fulfillment. And you can't exploit this universe when you are poor. So you have to be financially smart. So tonight we are going to talk about the difference between riches and wealthy. Mr. Femi iPhone, there's no apartheid here. You are 59, I'm 54. We are in age bracket. And we have somebody who is elderly among us, is 63. His uncle is a big uncle to me and you. So the fact just need to be put on the table as it is. So now, what am I trying to say? We are going to define something, we lay foundation. I will talk about my own life experience, many things I've missed. Many people will ask me, how do you be able to curtail yourself? How do you be able to understand? How do you have patience about trading? When I was between this age, I started trading in year 2000, exactly year 2000. When I finished my NYC in 1998. So this time of 2000, I'm looking for what people are looking for now. And what are the people looking for now? They are looking for quick riches. I remember in 2002 or so, between Monday and Friday, I blew $10,000 in trading. I went back to Keja. I'm a good engineer. I went back to Keja. I raised another $10,000 the second week. I grew that $10,000 within 3 days space to $30,000. I blew it. That's why I said I don't pity this age. Let them go and do experiment. The wise among them will listen, and it will use people like me's mistake to start adjusting themselves. So we have done that experiment. So if people see me now that I'm saying that trade 0.01, on $10,000 and they say, no, that guy is stupid. For how long will I make money? Wait until you blow this your $10,000. Then you appreciate what I'm telling you. Because I'm coming from the pain and I don't want you to feel the pain. Okay? So now let's move to the different riches. Well, I don't know. Maybe I write it properly. The difference between two of them. One, I'm sorry to use this statement. Any idiot can become rich, but they can never keep the riches. It's a time bomb for them. I've been in that situation before. I've been in a situation of having $100,000, $50,000, but today I'm one of those idiots of that time. Because once you get this when idiots get money in the space of riches, they buy expensive car, a car that when you take to a mechanic, the mechanic is going to charge you a price that can buy another car to fix it. When you are a very rich person, something that will destroy that money is what will be attracting you. Your hand will be itching just to spend it. So that's why they normally say riches is not for smart people. It's idiot space. It's idiot. If you look at 10 people on a rich level, now of them will be idiots. And let them come back within the first 2 to 5 years of that riches, they are extremely poor. Because riches belongs to mostly idiots. When we talk about wealthy people, to build a wealth, take time. And it's for matured people. Please, when you are building wealth, I didn't say don't enjoy your life because I didn't have the timetable when you are going to die. So God forbid I saw somebody here in South Africa, in Nigeria, he work hard, do everything, build house, do everything, starve himself, send all the kids went to medical school, pharmacy, engineer. It won't be our portion. When the day is about a week to open the palace he built, they went to bury him there because he has overstressed himself. By saving and be responsible as a man in the home, he didn't enjoy his labor at all. I don't want that kind of wealth. That's not kind of wealth I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. If at the end of the month, if I make $500 profit, I will conveniently eat $200 plate of food. Conveniently, I don't look back. Because it's my energy, my stress, my everything that I need to replenish it for another month. So, but that doesn't mean I will eat all the money. I will buy unnecessary things. I will buy things that doesn't make sense. I don't want to be on the richest platform. I want to be on the wealthy, but that doesn't mean you have to stress yourself when you are accumulating the wealth. Don't stress yourself. Enjoy. For example, you are making $1,000 every month in Nigeria. From January to January to June, half of the year, saving like $2,000 to come to spend 3 days, 4 days in South Africa, it shouldn't be a problem. Because the more you relax your brain, The more you change your environment, the more you learn. Education is even part of learning anyway. I don't joke with it. The more you learn, the more your brain relax, the more you get connection, the more you get foreign networking. So that is why during the process of wealthy, you will see the wealthy people, they don't get broke till they will die. But that doesn't mean they have millions in the bank. That's the difference between them and the rich people. Rich people have physical cash everywhere. Wealthy people doesn't have physical cash, but when they call financial institution for millions, they will release it because they have something to exchange for that physical cash. And most of the time, all their wealthy assets, they don't depreciate. So that is what I'm trying to structure for us. Now, we are going to another phase of the class now, where you are going to see how to build this wealth with trading. I met a lady, she's working with a broker in Santin. A few months ago, we were talking, and he was telling me about property. I told her, the first 2 years I got to South Africa, I bought my first 2-bedroom property. But I came out in debt. Because buying property, all this proprietor, what, it's not as easy as they are preaching it for us. But thank God I quickly go into it. And I jump out. Within 5 months, 5 years of owning that property, I have to jump out. And I'm going to tell you the reason. So if you want to buy property, there's nothing bad in buying property and keep on accumulating property. But let property be almost the last phase of your wealth acquisition. With my experience, and I'm going to tell you something tonight. In South Africa, if you want to buy 2-bedroom apartment, let me say flat, exactly the same one I'm staying inside tonight. You want to buy 2-bedroom flat with 2 toilet and bath. I think in the suburb I am now, it should be around 1.8 million rand to 2 million rand. Okay. If you buy it cash, as a liquid cash, you give a bank liquid cash, which is not common in South Africa. South Africa is a cashless economy. But this kind of thing is possible in Nigeria. I don't know about Kenya, Uganda also. But let's say you buy this house cash. Currently, in my suburb, the rent per month is around 10,000 to 15,000 rand per month, not per year. Nigeria is per year. Here is per month. Okay. Now let's do the calculation. Let's say we bought a property with 1.8 million. If you are writing this in your paper, it's going to help you. After the class, you revisit it, you meditate on it, okay? And the rent is 10,000 per month. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Okay? That means for you to pay to get your capital back. Listen very carefully, guys. For you to get your capital back is going to cost you 180 months. To get your capital back for this kind of investment is gonna cost you 180. Your cap. I'm not saying profit, oh, the exact money you bought that property. Now, how many months make a year? 12 months. Make a year. How many years would this one be? Can somebody do calculation for us in the house? Please, quick. You can type it, you can voice it.
15 years. 15 years.
15 good years to get the money back. Guys, this is a stupid investment I will ever do in my entire life. Most stupid, ridiculous investment that I can ever do in my entire life. I don't know this before. I was hearing people, I bought a property, I have a tenant, so me too, I want to quickly buy property, I bought it. And when the city city, what do they call them? City, what do they call those people from Joburg? City what?
City Council.
City Council or City of Joburg. They now came after 3 years I bought the property. They now gave me another bill of 75,000 rand that I refused to pay something, council what. This is not the way to build wealth. Don't let anybody deceive you. All the people in Nigeria that they'll say, Abayomi Estate, hey, come and get a land. Hey, come and do. It's good to get a land. It's good. I'm not saying it's a problem. But we are going to check something tonight that will change your orientation and approach to what you are learning on my platform going forward. Before I'm sorry, guys. Before you buy a property that you are going to rent out or you are going to live in, make sure that property is not what you are waiting for to feed you. You are going to suffer. So what we are going to do tonight is we are going to put the same 1.8 million on trading career. Remember that 1.8 million, please, you can do this also in your country currency. If you are Kenya among us, if you are Nigeria, I'm doing it because I'm here in South Africa. So we said if we invest 1.8 million rand to buy a property, is going to take us 15 years before we get our capital back. 15 years, full years before we get our capital back. So write it down. So now let's move away. Because if I analyze a lot of things here, it's going to take me so much time. So now let's now come to a practical Forex with the same amount of money. And how many years can we get our capital back? The top secret is what I want to figure out and going to explain. I'm going to open your eyes to see going forward. Okay. So the first thing now is I'm going to bring AgriSelect table to us. Please, if you see the table, please just let me know you saw the table.
Yes, it's obvious.
Okay. So this is in dollars. Okay. So I don't want to waste too much time here. I will drop this table. I'm gonna drop it to the group, and the group leaders can share with other members. So you yourself, you can download it and start planning yourself towards it. You understand? So now, what is before we go further, everything I won't hide anything from anyone tonight. I don't normally hide anyway, so it's not a new thing. So before we go to anywhere, let me shift my focus to another chart for us to see. Did you see my browser? Did you see my browser,
Yes.
please, guys? Yeah, okay.
Yes,
So
yes,
what
yes.
we want to do here is we want to convert 1.8 million rand, as at this night we are doing the classes, to dollar. So it's going to give us $96,000. So let's now leave it. Let's approximately that is going to give us $100,000. Okay. So now we are going to pick $100,000 on the table, and we are going to break it down, and we see Alpha, if we get $100,000 today, do we go and buy car? Are we going to buy house in London, in America, whatever? Or are we going to be a good trader to start managing that $100,000? And the proceed from it, we can now be using it to buy our car, use it to buy house, use to do mortgage. That is where we are going tonight. Because after yesterday presentation, my heart saw with the kind of question people are asking me. So I realized that no, people need to understand this concept of trading properly. It's not a place you are going to come to become a rich person in time, but it's a place you are going to come if you process and program yourself and you have vision. You are a visionary person. You get this skill. I'm telling you, you can hardly be broke. I'm not saying you will be a Dangote, but you can hardly be broke. To the glory of God, if I don't work in a day, if I wake up, I watch Netflix throughout the day, Forex will give me $50. Between $25 to $50 per day. That means I don't work at all. Like I'm sick, and I'm still coming to classes because I have passion and pain for people that has already paid me in the past, people that trusted me. If not, I can say, no, I don't want to do class at all. Not because I need money. In South Africa of today, I cannot finish $25 in a day. In Nigeria of today, I can't finish $25 in a day. That's the bitter truth. So if I'm not a reckless spender. So if I don't work at all, I just woke up, I watch DSTV throughout, minimum of $25 will hit my account on daily basis. And what I'm planning now is I'm going to be 54 years by July this year. By the year 60 years, I want to be fully retired. And what I'm pushing is I want to have minimum of $100 per day if I don't work. So if I'm working, I can be having $200, $300, $400 per day. But if I don't work at all that day, I want to have minimum of $100 towards my retirement age. Okay? So now let's not take $100,000 space. That is equivalent to 1.8 million rand that we use to buy house in South Africa. That will give us 15 years before we equip our money back. So now we are not going to do practical thing on this. Look at it very well. As I said, if we qualify for $100,000 on their platform, they are going to give us 50% profit share. We are going to stop here. They are going to give us 50% profit share. Okay. What else is important thing that we need to talk about? They said they've changed this place to 7% now. So when we profit sharing is 50-50.
The board. The board is still on the whiteboard. You are not sharing the table.
Oh, sorry. I'm not sharing the table. I'm sorry. You see, that's why I like people to talk. Because now I'm carried away. It's like I'm a bit emotional. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm sharing. Let me share the table. Did you see the table now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's clean.
Yeah, we did.
Let me clean everything.
Yes.
Now we want to come back because I love practical thing. Because in fact, it's now that I'm thanking God that I did math. I remember the year they gave me admission for mathematics. I was crying because I want to do electronic engineer. But unfortunately, they don't give me the admission. But to God be the glory. There's nothing electronic engineering has today that God didn't give me my own share. So now we are going to deal with that angle we are talking about, 50-50% sharing. And here it's now 7% for us to move to next level. So let's write it down, 7% to move to next level. If I'm writing here, I don't see the reason why you should not write at your end. because you still need to meditate on this. You still need to think about what we are showing here. But if you don't write anything, you are just watching the video like you are watching Netflix, it won't help you. Try to write something down whenever you go to a place. It's not even only here. Let me share one private, my personal experience with you. I'm the kind of person that I don't dream. I don't dream. Dreaming is not part of my thing. So there was a day I slept and I dreamed. So it's so real about what I've been thinking about my life. But the funny thing is, I saw those visions clearly. I'm not putting my own entertainment towards religion. I don't believe in any religion. This is personal thing I'm sharing. So I quickly called my uncle in London that, hey, bros, I dreamt, and he told me one thing. He said, anytime, any day, always have a diary and a pen beside your bed before you go to sleep. So that if you get any personal spiritual message, you quickly jot it down. And sometimes most of the time, when our inner persons normally speak with us, when we are in a silent mood, we are alone, we are going to be hearing that instinct, quiet voice. We need to be writing things down. Many people have got the revelation that will change their life, but because of ignorance, they don't have that message recorded, and they are still struggling now. Please, just have the habit. If I show you my table, I have more than 15 diary. Each diary has different purpose. Since that my big uncle told me about it, and it has been working for me. So now this place is 7%. Now this is what we are going to use. I'm going to remove this information. Then we now start processing the table. So this class will not be more than 1 hour. I'll try my best not to waste anybody's time tonight. No, so now Axie has given us $100,000. The reason why we know that Axie have given us 100,000, we have two people in this platform that are already trading $100,000 Axie. So it's a feasible thing. It's not hypothetical thing. We don't. It's not a hypothetical thing because we have two members on this call that already trading $100,000. Okay, so I know the man doesn't like his thing to be showing, but he doesn't. We don't have any choice. This is number one person. He's trading $100,000 as we speak tonight. This is my Zimbabwe friend. He's trading $100,000 as we are speaking tonight. So it's not that no, we are just doing a hypothetical calculation. No, I'm going to do all the calculation based on what we have achieved on this platform. Then you are now going to apply it to your own lifestyle to achieve something out. That's my purpose tonight. Okay, so let me delete all this. Oh. Okay. All right. So now let's say Axie has already given us $100,000. This is what Axie has gave us. Now, we want to simulate our 1 year trading achievement. They are at the trading that we have traded since 2024 to 2025. We want to simulate it. The reason why I say I use simulation because we are still trading, but it's a reality thing. It's a reality figure. We are not generating number. We are not generating data. It's a real information. Okay. So I'm going to go to FX Blue, where we normally host our trading classes, and we are going to use the worst performance result. So before, let me stop sharing. Excuse me, this one. Let me go to the interface. I know you've been to many Forex classes, many Forex something. You may not see the way I'm approaching live, I love life. I approach life in a practical aspect. All this camouflaging, I don't believe in it. This is a practical aspect. This is what I love doing. I want to see a realistic information. I process data analysis. How I'm not going to fool myself. So let's log into this. Before I continue, did you see the FS Blue screen, everyone?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Yes, it's visible.
All right, sir. So now let's go there. This account, we have started trading it last year. This account, we have started trading it last year. I'm going to off this one. So we are going to use these two accounts to now see if had it been we got this 100,000 last year and we are trading it by ourselves. By this year, how much have we made from this trading? Okay. So let's this. We are going to start from the poorest result. Then we move to highest good result because results are not the same thing. I use a different preset on the robots to trade this account. So this is the worst account of the year. So this is the worst account of the year. So now let's now use this result to see what we are going to get. Can somebody in the class, can somebody add up all the positive months and tell us how many percentage it is? It's a practical class. Don't let me be doing everything. One or two people, just give us answer. February 0.5, March 18.6, April 7.1, May 4.2, June 1.6, July 1 point. So you add everything together, it's going to give us percentage we made that year, 1 year. I'm waiting. I think people are working on that. Sorry, guys.
I have 40.4.
Sir? Hello?
40.4 for me.
40.4%?
Yeah.
Any other person?
I got 40.2 though.
40.2, okay. Third person? Pardon?
So it's 40.2. I just saw my error. It's 40.2.
40.2, okay. Okay, 40.2, 140.4 is almost the same thing. So thank you very much.
40.2.
Thank you very much. So let's quickly.
My
go to-
correction, sir. I was the one that said 40.4. It's actually 40.2. Correction, 40.2.
No problem, sir. We are still on the surface. So let's say you are fortunate as it gave you this 100,000 last year, and the whole year you do 40.2%. Can somebody tell me 40.2% multiplied by 100,000? How much in dollar will it give you in 1 year?
$42,000.
42,000.
No, it's 40,000.
40,000.
40.2%.
No.
100,000 is
40,200.
200, yes.
This is what you are made in the whole year. One, I'm going to let you see the picture that if you are the one that want to trade Forex and you want to be getting 5%, 10%, 15% every month, don't trade Forex. It's not meant for you. Go and be selling something that can give you that return. Forex will never give you that return consistently. The higher the return, the higher the risk. Broker is waiting for you to make just one mistake and they take that money away from you. Look at the way somebody will look at this and say, no, this robot is not okay. How can you in a month 0.5? another month 1%. I mean, I want to buy Lamborghini now. They say Forex, you double account. It's a lie. Oh. I'm giving you hypothetical real answer. If you come to my class, this is where I teach my class. No boju, no jiga, nothing. I'll give you a clean, clear result. Okay? Now, Axis said they will give us 50%. We are dividing this by 2. Can somebody tell me what will be our own portion at the end of the year?
20,100.
20,100, sir. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Now, let's now ask ourselves question. 20,100. Oh shit! What am I doing here? Oh, pop, up, raise up. Oh, entire stroke. Okay. Now let's ask ourselves a question. In 2024, you remember the result is 2024. 2024. Our return on investment for the year is $20,000. That's the meaning. 20,100, sorry. Dollar, okay? Let's talk about Nigeria. NGN. Can somebody convert this money to Naira for us and tell us? And we talk about South Africa.
I can't see your board. The only thing we're seeing right now is the table.
Oh, the table. So, oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, this is it. All right. So we said our answer is 20,100 return per year. Anytime you are trading Forex, have it in mind that you cannot succeed as a Forex trader that evaluate performance per month, per week. You will never be a successful trader. I'm not cursing you. I'm telling you practically. If you want to be a successful trader, always evaluate your return per year. That's why you won't be greedy. You won't be stressed. You won't be in rush. You will know that you are going to count your blessing at the end of the year. That is why when you go for insurance, they will not tell you do a policy of 1 month. When you go for bank loan, they will not tell you do 1 month, 2 months. They do biannual sometimes. They do quarterly years sometimes. When they want to rob you more, they want you to pay more interest. But a reasonable investment is return per annum. So if you are my follower, follow my step, and you see in the next 2-3 years you met me, maybe you curse me or you bless me. Just take it tonight. Okay? So let me now say, okay, can somebody tell us this amount in Naira and this amount in South African rand? Today in South Africa, okay?
From my own end,
Naira, I use 1,600.
Yeah?
It's giving me 32,160,000.
32 million
160,000.
Okay. In South Africa, today exchange rate is 18.7. Can somebody multiply this by 18.7 for us?
$20,100 by 18.7 is 375,870.
375,870. Okay, thank you, sir. Now, this is 1 year return over investment. Okay, so what we want to do now is, you remember that we bought a property, which is 1.8 million, and we got our 1.8 million back in 15 years. Now, let's multiply this by 15. Multiply South African return by 15 years. Multiply Nigerian by 15 years. Can somebody tell us the profit and loss?
Nigeria will give you In 15 years, 482,400,000.
482,400,000.
400,000. 15 years.
Okay, sir. South African, please. Multiply 375, 870 by 18, no, by 15, sorry, by 15 years.
$5.638.
What is 5.35 million?
5,638,050 rand.
Okay,
050.
050. Now, if somebody is asking you that if you get 100,000 from Axi, are you going to go and buy property or are you going to trade it? Look at the difference in this figure. Let's use South Africa as a case study. The property you waited for 15 years, you get your actual value, you bought it back. And remember, in that 15 years, you are going to paint, you are going to renovate, we are not calculating that sheriff money, estate management, whatever, you pay all those fees. And Forex, that you have the skill. Now imagine in that same 15 years that you are waiting to get your capital back in the property. Already Forex has given you this and you have bought more than 3 property again. Let's say you want to become a realty business person. That's why I normally tell people that if you understand the knowledge that we are sharing with ourselves here, and you understand the concept of building wealth with it, and you understand that you are not going to evaluate what you make per day, per month, is per annum. I'm telling you, in the next 1 year, 2 years, some of us are going to resign from the job we are doing because we have enough capital. If you look at the presentation we did yesterday, Mr. Shola Popola told us about other people's money. Other people's money is what most richest people in the world use. My money, your money that bank gave them. If you want to work with your own ability to become a millionaire, you are going to mess yourself up seriously. As he is giving us other people's money now, how do you want to use it? Do you want to be serious with it? Or do you want to be playing with it? And to move from one level to another, Axis said 7%. Now, let's go back to this is 100,000 portfolio that we use to do our analysis and simulation tonight. But I want us to say, okay, Mr. Folari, okay, if I'm trading conservatively the way I saw your results here, how many years will it take me to move from 100,000 to 200,000? You know, you have to move from 100,000 to, you are not stagnant on 100,000. You are still going to move from 100,000 to 200,000. Let us do the calculation. Let me quickly, I'm going to show the results that we have already. That's the result we are going to use to be simulating the data, okay? So I've changed to the result we did last year. Let's add February, March. If you add February, March already, we are already on 500,000 because March alone, we did 18%. Am I right? So I don't want us to use this. You can see February, you have 0.5. You are not going to move to next level. March, 18%. We are going to move to 200,000. Let's say we have this kind of results in a year. So
can we start from June?
Okay, that's what I want to do, sir. To be. So let's say June, July, August. This is about 6 point. What? This is about 7%, right?
It's actually 7.
All right. That means
7.
you wait on 100,000 for 3 months. September, you move to 200,000. You don't need to rush. Now, September, if you look at this, you are still in 100, you are still in 200,000 till end of the year. So if somebody asks me that, Mr. Falari, can you share with me, what is your plan with Axi? I'm going to share my plan with Axi with you tonight. I didn't say you should follow my full step, but if you can think around what I'm telling you tonight, in the next 4 or 5 years, you will not, don't think about becoming a millionaire in trading Forex in 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. It's not possible. You will be a gambler. And Forex will return you back to the streets. You have to think as a sustainable trader, not as a gambler. That is why when you buy a property of 1.8 million rand, you waited for 15 years to get your capital back. So I don't see the reason why you cannot patiently trade your money. Keep that money for as long year as possible. And let me tell you one funny thing. Do you know that you can even go to Dubai, and when you know that, okay, every month Axi pay me between 500 to 1,000. Okay, let me go to Dubai and spend 3 weeks. You go with your laptop and internet, and you still make the same money you are making in Nigeria, in Dubai, where you are doing your holiday. That is why this profession is not ordinary profession. It's a God-blessing profession, but the stupid guy, the idiot guy, they came to social media and mess it up. That's why everybody is running away from it, thinking that it's a scam. And I'm telling you, it's far, far away from a scam. It's a real, genuine business that you can plan your life on top. Many of us are working with Nigerian government, and we are going to retire at 65 years. And after retirement, we cannot even feed ourselves. This is the right time to start building this skill. Remember when we started this program, I said I'm talking to 45 years old up. 20 years to 40 years, they are still free. Let them go and meet Jeffrey Benson, Willie Forex, Abe Forex. Let them still go and play around with those boys. So those boys will use their signal money, buy the Lamborghini and show them, bring another money. They are still young. Let them go and explore. Let them go and waste part of their time. But you at the age of 45, if you are still daft and still stupid, that those boys are making money every month based on trading, that is a big stupidity at that age. That is why I'm saying this with pain in my heart, because I want many of you to meet me and say, God used you for me. So I'm giving you unfiltered, undiluted truth tonight. And that is why everything I'm showing you is not my car. It's not my wristwatch. It's not the suburb I'm living in South Africa. It's what really matters to your life. All my lifestyle doesn't concern you. What concerns you is what we are showing ourselves as a family. Okay? So now, let's now say, what is my plan about Axi? Let me share my plan with Axi with you. Okay? Let me erase these red lines, or this red thing I put here.
The bots are the bots.
The bot. Oh, I need to change the screen, right?
We are not seeing what you are doing.
I don't see what you are saying.
What?
I understand. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm sorry. Now you saw it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This is my plan. As at this night I'm talking to you, I'm on seed. I'm here. And I've spent 57 days on seed. There's one of our member, I don't want to mention his name. I saw is among us. He called me this morning. Hey, Mr. Fola, I know this thing, you know, what is it? I say, Mr. Man, close your laptop, go and watch Netflix. He said, you always tell me go close it. I say, yes, because this business have no reason to frustrate you. Just go and watch Netflix. If you don't like movie, go to market. If you don't like market, go and cook for your wife. Do something else you like and come back tomorrow to come and see what is you are not seeing clearly now. Because now everything you are telling me now is emotional based, and that what Forex trading hates most is emotional thinking. It's going to derail you. So this is my plan. I want to try as much as possible by December 2025 to get this level. By December 2025, that is the level I'm targeting. And we are in the 4th month. That means I have 8-month project. I don't need more than this 100,000 this year, maximum. This is my 2026 project. I don't need more than that. This is my 2027 project. I don't need more than that. God willing, if all of us are still alive, this is my 2028 project. And I'm retired here. And I'll be traveling to see all my students in Kenya, Canada, Australia. I'll just be moving from one place to another. There's one woman in Canada. That woman hold me pounded yam and ogbono soup. God willing, I will go to his house, to her house, to go and eat it. Because she doesn't let me rest. So this is my plan. Please, guys, don't have a plan that you can cover all this in a year. It's unrealistic. You will find yourself in there and you see yourself backward. Is what is happening. I don't supposed to say this, but I'll say it with all apology. One of our member that got 100,000, we have 2 people. Last week, one of them lost the 100,000. It's back to 0. It's going to start from here again. So we have only one member now that's still keeping 100,000. And that one member, I'm looking at that old man like a hawk. He doesn't give me share. He didn't give me share from the profit he's sharing with them. But I'm telling him that immediately anything happened to that 100,000, he must not talk to me again. That's what I told him. And the other one that lose that 100,000, I call him that the way you are trading, you are desperate. Keep this 100,000 for as long you can keep it to start building your wealth. Mr. Folari, you know, I've seen a young man, I still have time. He blew it. It's back here. As at this night, I'm talking to you. And I'm telling, I still told him this morning, now when I'm coming now, I'll be calm. I say it's a lie. It's in your blood. You are going to blow, you are going to move from 100,000 to 5,000 3 to 4 times before you learn your message. Because I still see the blood. The blood is still hot. The blood is still hot. It's still hot. And when your blood is hot, Forex will deal with you very well. So focus on your primary job you are doing now. All the cover that primary job is giving you, don't mind. Have a plan. That's why I told you my plan. I'm ending here in 2028. And if you ask me, are you sure? Are you sure you are not? I will tell you, I'm making money. As I'm talking to you, I have investors portfolio, like 2 to 3 investor portfolio I manage. So that is one good thing about the skill you are learning. If you have $100,000 account from Axi, your own money you are managing, you will see member of the family, friend, your pastor, your imam, All of them say, I don't have time, but I have $50,000. Can you manage for us? That one too, you be chop small. You don't need to rush. As I'm talking to you now, all the money that I'm surviving on in trading, they are not my capital. They are investors' capital. And my investors knows me. At the end of the year, I will tell them we make 25%. Just give me 30% of that 25% of your capital, of the profit I make from your capital. And they'll say, no, it's fine. It's even better than when I'm putting my money in the bank. Even next year, I'm going to remove this one from bank. I'll put it into this portfolio again. You can see. There's every tendency that in the next in the next 5-6 years, when my kids are graduating from university, I will have what we call fund managing office. I will put my kids in front of desk. Oh yeah, let's manage this million together. Family business. Because I have the skill. I learned the skill. I pay for it. That is what I want you to learn, and that is what I want you to think as from tonight henceforth. There will be a month you will make profit. There will be a month you will make big profit. There will be a month you make medium profit. There will be a month you make very little profit. That is what we call trading. Because the profit you are going to make per month can never be determined by you or by your seriousness or by your energy. It is going to be determined by what market metrics say that year. Let me give you an instance. From the month of March is very brutal month for every trader. All the people that are using price action that are my friend, that are using Martin, what do they call it? Indicator, what? Most of them blow their portfolio. What happened? Not that because they are not good trader, but because economic metric of the world changed when Donald Trump started putting tariff. Somebody that say, when I see bullish engulfing candle here, I'm going to buy. He buy. Market move against him. I can't blow. So when people say, Mr. Bolan, when I buy a robot, can you tell me how much can I make every month? I just smile. I will just say, look, brother, do you want to buy or you want to go? Because I can't tell you what robot will make every month. It's economic metrics that will determine what market will going to dash you every month. The only thing I'm teaching people is how your capital will be preserved and you can't lose your capital. The profit that will come in, I don't have control over it. It depends on your intelligence, your thinking ability, your calmness with the market. Not because you bought a robot, that robot. I'm telling you, if I thought there's a robot that the angel Michael are bringing from heaven, I'm telling you, it will blow your account. The only thing that will not blow your account is calmness, not greedy, no rushing. Whatever market give you in a month, just take it and you improve on it. And make sure you edge your account to the, as market is blowing people's account, my account edge. And I'm most of my edge account in my portfolio, I'll almost solve them. So those ones are looking for money to fund the account again. I will never put any money to fund my account. Once I put money in my account, bam, I normally trade those accounts for 1 year, 3 years, 4 years. I don't refund. I withdraw, no matter how small. My worst year since 16 years is a year that I did 15% per annum. In 2022, I did 117% per annum because that year, economic metric favor me. It's not because I'm smart. It's because market released itself for me. So all this you have to understand, you have to learn. So this is where I'm going to stop tonight. And I've built a foundation that you can build on. I've told you the bitter truth of how this industry works. And I've shown you potential that Forex is better than many businesses you are going to do in life. If you want to sell foodstuff, you are going to rent a shop. You look for capital to buy gari, everything. You are going to get a model. You'll be paying rent for a house and pay. It's only Forex that you're going to open one account with a broker, reputable broker, and put your money, investment money there, and you start pushing it up. There's no profession you want to do that will not spend up to 3 to 4 years in university, including your primary school and secondary school. It's only Forex business that if you are smart, in 6 months, you will start seeing proceed from your investment. Mr. Ahmed spent only 6 months with me. Mr. Ahmed is managing 100,000 tonight. I don't see any college you will go and spend 6 months and somebody will entrust $1 million, $100,000 in your hand. It's possible in Forex. If you have good mentor that doesn't lie to you, that doesn't tell you lies, it's possible in Forex. So I will just give 5 minutes for question for people who want to ask me questions. So we call it a day tonight. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you that you don't get angry with some words I'm using. I'm a very blunt person when I'm talking. So just manage me. You can't be with me with my insult forever. In the next 6 months, some of you have gone. You've taken the knowledge. You don't even need me ever again with your kids. You're already making your million. Maybe one day you just saw my name somewhere. You say, I know that guy. He normally insults people when he's teaching us. So just take calm. That insult will not last. You get whatever thing you need from me. And I will promise you, I will support you. I will make sure you succeed around me. It's a promise. Mr. Yinka, you raise up your hand. What is the question, please?
I just wanted to buttress it.
Okay.
I just wanted to buttress your point on one should not be in a hurry and one should be patient and one should remain calm, because in all honesty, I was supposed to have, I and Mr. Aime are supposed to be on the same level. That's just the honest
I like you because you know
fact. I think I was supposed to be,
you don't feel ashamed to tell the truth because I know what
yes,
you passed through.
I was supposed to, in fact, I think I was probably a week ahead of Mr. Aime before. But I just kept on disqualifying myself. I just kept on starting all over again. I was supposed to have moved to incubation stage since end of December to January to February. That's how I kept on restarting it.
Okay.
But like I shared with you 2 weeks ago, I'm just waiting patiently to finally get into the incubation stage. You'll know once I get there. But I have to finally calm down.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Calm
you.
down. Calm down. That's the trick. Any other question? Anybody in the house? Anybody with a question? If you don't have anyone, you can call it a day. Okay, Mr. Kingsley Chineke. Mr. Kingsley Chineke. Yes, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Folani.
Evening, sir.
I sincerely want to appreciate you for my job. I don't know whether I can officially call you my mentor, because what you shared tonight is something that I have never in my life heard before or to even talk of. So it's like the knowledge you instilled in my life is something that I believe will carry me for the rest of my life, because it's really impactful, really instructive. So I don't know whether I can be reaching out to you from time to time as a mentee to seek for one or two wisdom like this, because this is just mind blowing, to be very sincere. Actually, I don't have any question regarding the Axie. I'm currently running on Axie, and I'm trusting God that everything you've said tonight, I will definitely apply. Because this issue of get rich quick with Forex,
yeah, that's the problem.
It's really something that blows accounts and takes someone back to level 0.
No, if you are no many, I have many friends that they don't even stay in level 0. They went to negative level. They are begging for food.
Ah, that's very serious. And it's the reality.
That's
That's
it.
the simple truth.
Mm.
It's
So,
the reality. No, sir, I just want to appreciate you for tonight. And I thank God I hooked up from the beginning.
yeah.
Because
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Chineke. For you to reach out to me, I'm accessible to everybody. The only thing is I don't want people that abuse opportunity. I'm sorry to say that. If you are from another group, you are not directly in my group. Majority of the question you want to ask, please ask your leaders. If they can't give you the solution, then you can take permission to talk to me. But my door is open to everyone using my product. Thank you, sir.
Very well, sir. Thank you so much. Sir. God bless you.
Amen. Mr. Dakpo.
Thank you very much. God bless you. I don't want to repeat what the earlier speaker said, but I want to summarize that I have really gained a lot. And I can only say God will replenish you and bless you. Please pardon me. I'm just, let me say I'm new to ASI.
Okay.
I'm not new to Forex.
Okay.
But I'm new to ASI. I joined through Mr. Popola.
Good.
I've just installed your, I've not really finished. I've just installed your Hedge Pro.
Yeah.
But one question that keep on in my mind is that I just want to clarify. Are you saying that after we finish the installation, we are not going to trade ourselves? Apart from doing the trimming and the other one you taught us.
Yes.
I just want to clarify.
Yes, sir. You are not
We are not going to trading our.
Yeah. You see, the way the robot trade, if depending on the time frame you are using. If you are a calm person like me, do you know that my account is on H4? I don't trade H1. Somebody showed me his account today. That person put the robot on 1 minute. Did you see what we are talking about, people? So 1 minute chart. Is there any sensible business thing there? No. He called me that my account has edged in 1 day. When I look at the chart, I say, why are you trading on 1 minute? I put my account, if you put your robot on H4, the noise will be so well filtered. At the end of the month, you may not do more than 1%, 1.2%, 2%, but it'll be consistent. I'm telling you the truth. Then, when it edge, that's why we are teaching in the class how to trim, how to roll over, price zone management. So once you do that one, once you know that one, sir, if you want to trim, you don't need to be on the PC for the entire day. It's just 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Just know when to trim, how to trim. 10 minutes. If you want to roll over, I roll over once in a month. 10 minutes in a month. That is not too much for your investment. 10 minutes to trim, if it happens. 10 minutes in a month to roll over. What is difficult there? Nothing. So robot trade for you. And if robot doesn't edge, in 2022, my robot didn't edge for 8 months. 8 months now free money I get for market. That's the year I made 117%. After 8 months, it edged. I managed the edge. When I manage the edge, I need money for my birthday. I even close all the float at loss. That's why everything comes back to 117% per annum. Because I ask myself, why am I even struggle? If I close all the losses, I will still sit on 117%. I said, you took but you didn't now. Somebody gave from somebody's money, you already make 117%. Why can't you just close it and have rest of mind? You have to be smart. So I close it. So one of my friends qualified to 20,000 today. When he called me in the morning, I said, look, clear your book. Because I did a class a few days ago for AXI student alone, how to clear your record, clear your book. When I look at him, he has cleared his book. I say, no, you are very smart. And after he cleared his book, he's still sitting on $444. So once you understand all these things I'm talking about, trading will become something like you are just, let me call one of my friends and play chess. And you enjoy it. No stress. You don't need 24 hours internet, 24 hours electricity. It's only 10-15 minutes that you want to do something on your system. You need those things to connect and check. So it's peace of mind. Anything you are doing, if you have difficulties, talk to your leader, Mr. Pupola. If Mr. Pupola cannot solve it, take a permission from him to call me. I'll do one-on-one with you, sir, because I do it a lot one-on-one with people that are struggling. Not all of us are tech savvy. So we just need to learn basic things that will keep us okay in the business. Thank you very much, sir. I think let's move to another.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Mr. Kolawole.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Kolawole.
Kolawole ti pé méjì o. Okay, let me Mr. Kolawole that is talking talk. Then the second Kolawole I will call. He didn't raise up. He just coming.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
I have the opportunity again to attend the class and it's mind blowing.
Thank you, sir.
Sincerely, if you were to quantify or monetize this, I don't know how much you will pay because you are being frank and you are really telling us what we need to know. Some of us here will have done these things several times, blow accounts and all that. You are now telling us the real thing, and I pray we'll be able to go along with you.
Amen, sir.
I've done some program before, but this one is unique, and I just want to pray that God Almighty will continue to bless you.
Amen,
Because
sir.
the robot of $30 comparing with what I'm hearing, what I'm listening to, which is just reality. It's only God that can bless you.
Thank you, sir.
I don't have any question for now.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much.
Yes. Yeah. Mr. Kolawole, merci. Kolawole, merci. Ask to be on mute.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm Ma, sir.
Oh, good evening, ma. Oh,
yes,
good
sir.
evening. Yes, ma.
Yes. I just I appreciate this platform. I've been wondering on what to do so far because I got into CBEX stuff. So I saw your YouTube video this evening. Then I didn't even know the class has begun. So, sir, I'm just into Forex training.
Okay.
But I'm so much interested in it.
Okay,
so,
sir.
But
Okay,
I joined this class, sir.
Don't worry, I have a flu. I'm coughing. Don't worry, I'm listening to you, ma.
Oh, okay, sir. So, I just joined the class in the middle. So, and I don't really know what you've discussed so far.
Okay.
So, yes, but I'm really interested in learning Forex trading.
All right, ma.
And doing it well.
All right, ma. So what I'm going to do by tomorrow, I'll send the recorded version to the group, and I'll send it to some group leader. If you are you directly in my group or somewhere's group?
I'm in your group, sir.
Okay, I'll put it in my group. I'll put it on the other people's group too. You can rewatch it, and when you are watching it, have a pen and paper beside you, so that when you ask questions, you wrote those questions down. Then you chat me up that you have some question you need to ask about the video so class. Then I'll give you appointment. Then we discuss it. That's what I do with my life. So I can't tell you that I don't have time.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, madam.
For the privilege, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Sure. So we call it a day. Let's have I wish every one of us a beautiful weekend. Enjoy yourself. Start dreaming big in life and start what we have discussed today, start figuring it out. How can you do it so that every one of us will be on the same smiling mode in the next years to come? I wish everybody best of luck and God bless. Good night. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir. Good night,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you.